Imagine if we broke out of ethnocentrism. Imagine if we did something different. It is about time we note that communications during election era should not base mainly on ethnocentrism, personal attacks, and insults. Like Barack Obama, a better politics is where we appeal to each other basic decency instead of our basic truth. A better politics is where we debate without demonizing each other, where we talk issues and values and principles and facts rather than gushing moments, retrieval guests, fake controversies that has nothing to do with people's daily life. Each one of us is guilty of this chaos. Why have we kept mute to such a danger? Do we really want to experience what some other African countries like Kenya, Nigeria, and Democratic Republic of Congo went through? Is this what we are calling for? Is this what we want? Are we ready to absent ourselves from our homes? These are some of the implications when we swim in ethnocentrism, personal attacks, and insults during election era. Even if you disagree, you will find that ethnocentrism therefore has been a key political communication strategy in our country. Ethnopolitics is becoming a trait in our country politics, and now is the time to avoid it before it escalates. Maybe you'll be asking me why now? Why now? Because John F. Kennedy says, if not now, when? And if not us, who? We cannot wait for the chaotic moment before we add our voice. So we need to avoid the situation. The deliberate lies with the media adopted by modern communicators must come to a stop. It must be arrested. Kwame Nkrumah has always envisaged in his political and social thought that the space in which we live today, Ghana, is a unitary nation generally reflective of its geopolitical character of ethnic and cultural heterogeneity, constituted into a solidarized umbrella of a unifying constitutional democracy. So why not embrace this? Why not add our emphasis to this and remain this envision? This is what we must call for. In a country where we see some people as not being part of us, the weakened majority among them will distort, engage themselves in vices, thereby leading to conflict. Is this what we are calling for? In 1960, roughly 100 linguistics and cultural groups were recorded in Ghana. It is out of these 100 ethnic groups that makes Ghana. Ghana would never remain Ghana with one or some ethnic groups. Yes, it is imperative to know that when it comes to political realms, blocks such as ethnic groups can never be left out. Of course, most political parties are supported and funded by some ethnic groups. Studies conducted by AJ in 2013 and Frimpong in 2012 opines that the major political parties we have in Ghana, which is NPP and NDC, are most often referred to as the Akan Ewe Northern group, just because most of these or majority of these ethnic groups are being supported and funded by them. Notwithstanding, playing ethnic cards in Ghana's election has resulted in some unfortunate statements from politicians, and now is the time to avoid this. African election 2016 captures. During the 2016 general election campaign, President Mahama passed some ethnocentric comments to sway voters to vote for him. He said in Laura in the Upper West region that he feels sorry for Northerners who are calling for change. He purportedly approached them not to vote for Nana Akufo-Addo and the NPP on the grounds that they abhor individuals from the North, including the unfortunate statements they would utilize you and dump you. Come to think of this, since the inception of democracy in our country, has there been any vibrant or hard-working vice president than that of His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia? Is he not a Northerner? Has he been utilized and dumped? Why throw dust in the eyes of the people? Also, ex-President John Ejekun Kufuor, at a crusade visit in the Eastern region, asked voters to vote hugely for Nana Akufo-Addo in the light of the fact that he was their child. Again, come to think of this, should we vote for someone whom does not have any capabilities in leadership, who cannot express himself very well in leadership, all in the fact that he is a child? What happens to those that they do not have their reps from their region and their candidature? Should they not vote? I think that is not the impression. So it is time to avoid such comments. Regrettably, these statements are made by our political leaders daily. On 2nd September 2020, personally, I witnessed a political communicator use continuous profane words on UTV morning show, even when he was asked to stop. What mess have a clan of group done that you qualify them as Sakawa? They are Chim Sakawa people, and people go about, not just people, honorable people we know, go about making fun on their social media handles. How on earth will a political communicator throw dust in the eyes of the people that the president has so soon forgotten that the state sponsored ethnocentric harassment against Elwes and Northerners? Is it bad that the government protects its borders to restrain foreigners and allow eligible citizens to register their names? Unfortunately, the media has been the space in perpetuating such acts. We have forgotten the words of Neoli in 1995. Neoli says that ethnicity is one that holds individuals together. It protects them. It gives them internal cohesion. This is what we must call for. Now here is the answer you all want to know. It is time we devoid and desist from ethnopolitics-based communication and communicate based on projects and policy-oriented. That is what we must talk of. Let me repeat that again. It is about time we desist. Now is the time we desist and devoid from ethnopolitics communications and base our communications on policies and project-oriented. This is what we must do, and this is what we, the youth, must call for. Now is the moment we desist from slogans that arouse ethnic division. Now is the time to do so. The unavoidable conclusion is this: ethnocentric politics shouldn't be considered as an option based on its negative implications. It leads to conflict, political instability. Hence, as a youth in a global village, I totally frown on it any day and any time. How does this ethnocentric help us attain the Sustainable Development Goal 16, which is peace, justice, and strong institution? This is a food for thought. We have a dream.